everybody. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody made it through the New Year okay. I see that most of y'all are in chat, so I assume they made it. My background is AI generated. I had to play with it because Zoom now lets you create AI backgrounds. That mod does not exist, whatever it is. But I thought it looked cool. It gave me like two choices. I was like, just pick this one. It lets you do pretty much anything you want, which I thought was cool. I tried to put paramotor stuff in there, and it was like, I can't do that. And I'm like, figures. It could have been the style that I chose. I don't know, because you can choose styles, not only like landscape or Chinese or anime and a bunch of stuff. Like each different thing you tell it to do. So if I put vaping, I could tell it to do it in anime style.
It appears to only be working for him currently.
Hey Breeze, I'm gonna try and make Munchkin more powerful so that she can do what I'm doing. Let me see. Make co-host. There, now see if you have a choice. I don't know why it would only be me though. I think it's more to do with the video card. I saw that you went up today, Bill. It said Bill H is in the air. I was like, you go, Bill. Hell yeah. That's awesome. On the other hand, I know that a lot of bad weather's coming. Not just for us here in Virginia, but pretty much across the whole eastern part of the U.S. and the Midwest. From what I saw. Now, I don't know if we personally, it says we might get a little snow. Don't know that for sure. I do have some waterproof boots that'll be here tomorrow just in case. Because if it is that, if we get snow on the ground and it's not like actively snowing, I'm going to want to fly if I can. And I don't even have to fly high. I just want to fly high enough to look down at the snow on the ground and be able to land in it without busting my tail. Which I think my trike, as long as it's not, if it's ice, no, I don't want to do that because your trike slides sideways and your wing twist and that would be bad. So not doing that. But if it's just snow, no problem. Yeah, where's John Wayne at? Good old John Wayne. And I see Angela Preslick in chat. How you doing? And Tony. And Breeze and Trash Bag. And why don't I have it on live chat instead of top chat? Let me fix that. Oh, because I had to refresh. It was literally just showing me a blank screen like we weren't live. And I was like, well, why isn't it live? I don't know. I'm clicking on a bunch of things.
I don't know. Maybe I got to log out of the app and log back in again.
Yeah, probably because I don't know. I didn't. Do you have a little at the bottom? Do you have where it says AI companion now? It didn't used to say that.
No, I don't think so.
I will have to figure out why Munchkin can't click on all the features because she should be able to do it too without issue.
Wait, AI companion. Yeah, I have that.
Okay, yeah, but don't. This meeting is being transcribed. You didn't mean you shouldn't have clicked on that. Okay, now it's going to make a transcription of our entire meeting, so we can read back.
Well, it's because I can ask it questions.
Scuba was talking about blah blah blah. That's what I was going to say. I had my trike set up to fly and had a flat tire. Bill, you are preaching to the choir, dude. I took my trike out, not this last time, but the time before. And I was like, ooh, I'm ready to go fly. And I was literally going to drive my trike to the field and take off. And as soon as I got to the front yard, I didn't notice it. And I looked down and I saw that one of the tires, but no, I didn't have one flat. I had two flat tires on the trike, which that's 2 out of 3 were flat. So I'm like, what am I going to do? So I think what happened was, from the factory, they didn't install the inner tubes correctly in the wheel. There is a wrong and right way to put the inner tubes in. They have a ring on the inner tube, which is supposed to go towards the outside where the stem comes out. If you put it the other way, it's a high probability that the tire will break the inner tube and put a hole in it. So you got to make sure you have the inner tube in correctly, which the new ones I put in are correct, but there you go. Now I don't have a flat anymore, but I have spare inner tubes just in case. I think I got 3 or 4 spares now. So even if I have a flat now, I'm good because I can take that. The good thing about those wheels on that Kanguk Basic trike is they're split. They split in half. So I literally can take the bolts out, split the whole rim in half, put a new inner tube in there, and put it all back together. No problem. It's really easy to do. Doesn't cold weather affect tires? Slightly, but I mean the cold weather as far as it usually changes the pressure in the tires, but it's not gonna make it like flat. That's about it. Do they have tires that don't need air? They do, Tony. The problem with those tires is it makes for a very bumpy ride. Until they can perfect that, I'd rather have pneumatic tires that take air because I'd rather ride on a cloud of air than a rubber tire that has a honeycomb in it so that it can't go flat, but yet you the whole time you're riding across the field. So yeah, I'd rather have the pump up tire. I don't care if inner tubes are not that expensive. Don't mind getting a new one or just getting a tire, a tubeless tire so that it doesn't take an inner tube and just have it, fill up with air. And then that way, if you get a hole in it, you can plug it and fill it right back up. Yeah, 5 to 6 psi when it's freezing. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot on my car. The tire pressure thing keeps going off because most newer cars, even though my car's not new, that one does happen to have the tire pressure management system built into the wheels. So I'm constantly getting warnings. Hey, this tire's low. This tire's low. Luckily, I carry a tire inflator in my truck, so I can just pump it up, which is what I've been doing.
Pump it up.
Pump it up. Well, when you drive a car, I can see it heating up. If you're driving a trike, like for a paramotor, you don't drive that thing far enough to heat up the tire. It just don't happen. Pump that jam. Right, Tony? Well, we were supposed to go to Nashville in April, which we may not get to do now. That was going to be a little vacation that we got to take, and now I don't think we're going to get to go. So I'm like, well, if he's just going to pay for us to go on vacation, then we should pick somewhere else. I mean, now Munchkin hasn't been to Nashville, so that's fine. If that's where she wants to go, we'll go there. But I was like, I've never been to Vegas, so and I know Tony and Angela will be like, Vegas. But I got to go with what she wants, so.
Well,
I'm dragging her halfway across the world to go to these fly-ins, so
he has to agree to it. So
yeah, I mean the boss has to agree to it, but still, I mean he's already gonna be saving money. What's up, Tony? How you doing, man?
Tony.
Happy New Year, Tony. Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Will got 6 inches of snow. Don't lose your wiener, Will.
Will. 6 inches of snow there already, Will? Or are you getting 6 inches? I'm just wondering. And is it a real 6 inches as per a ruler, or are you just doing your 6 inches that you tell women?
6 inches by man.
A man 6 inches. Yeah, I got 6 inches. That what you need.
Right, it will stand out a little, Tony, won't
it? Yeah, matter of fact, I'll show you all the boots that I got because they were on sale. And I got a bad habit of going to today's deals for Amazon, but let me see if they're still on sale. That's still cheap. I don't know what I paid exactly, but these are insulated, waterproof hiking winter snow boots. So if you need some, yeah, I wanted the snow wheel. It'd be nice to get some snow. There you go. If you need some boots, to fly your paramotor with, hey, that's a good option. It's got
Those are
3M
lame.
insulate inside it. It's got tread on the bottom of the. I mean, because I have some rain boots, but they have literally cracked and all the rubber has broken, so they're not waterproof anymore. And sometimes it floods here, so if I put those on and walk out, I'm still gonna get my socks all wet. So I wanted some boots that didn't cost $100 and something, because the last pair I looked at was what, almost $100. I think they was at Sam's, and I was like, eh. And I didn't like the way they look. These look a lot better, and they're waterproof. So
Mine are cuter. Those are the ones that I bought.
yeah, you got yours are definitely cuter, but that's a woman thing, you know. That's
Well, Tony, it was a conference for our software that we were going to.
yeah. And they make different versions. If you'd rather have the ones with the straps and the shoelace in front, they have that. They have ones that are black and gray and black and orange, which would have matched my paramotor, but I'm not trying to just. And they even have black and blue. The reason I didn't go that route is they cost more. Only like $4 more, but I'd rather just have all black. It's going to match. I have a. And it says I'm offline. Go figure. Munchkin, we could be sitting at New York, at the piano bar, video poker, people watching, and free drinks. Ooh, I like. Oh, Nine. Is that a place? I thought it was New York, but I guess Nine.
It is. I think it's a place though.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Free drinks. What? Did you see that Bill got to fly yesterday and today? Or he flew New Year's and today, Will. I saw it on Gaggle. It popped up on my phone. It said Bill H is in the air. I was like, what? You go, Bill. I'm going to try in a little while. I'm going to see how much juice I can vape out of this thing. And I'm going to try another juice that actually tastes pretty darn good. This is called Spooky Caramel Cream, which I know is going to fade out on the blue screen or whatever screen I got. But it tastes really good. It tastes like a
jealous of your background.
Caramel. Huh? You're jealous of my background?
Yes.
I wonder if I can send it to you.
Do that.
I don't know why you can't do it.
Because I'm not the account owner. You are now.
No, I mean I could make you the host, and I don't know if that would. I don't think that's what does it.
No, I just told you you're the account owner. I have the basic account because I'm a user on your account. Even when I was paying for it, I still had to log in as you to do stuff. So
I have
I think
this
I
one
have
with the
to
car.
upgrade my account.
I did a roller coaster for the heck of it. I don't know what these are, but yeah, there you go. I got a bunch of different. It's cool because this background is AI generated by Zoom, and you can create, for the people that weren't here at the beginning, you can create whatever kind of background you want. That is not what I was trying to do. We're doing a show for NVIDIA. What? Hey, Tony, get me one of those really expensive NVIDIA video cards so I can throw it at my computer. Do it while they're not looking. What is it doing? No blue? No, they didn't have just plain blue boots. They have black and blue. I mean, you know. Very blessed to get to fly. I agree with that. Every time that I get to go up in the air, Bill, I think that to myself. I saw the Avery flies had an accident very similar to one that I had. Now, for the people that haven't watched the video, which I'm assuming all of y'all haven't, so Avery, good Lord, Vector, get your butt back on the. Avery flies. He landed and he was going to try his buddy's wing. So what he did was he rosette up the wing and was carrying it with the motor on his back, with it running, because he was trying to rush over and get to the other wing so he could take off again. And what happened was the wing got back into the prop and it chopped a good couple sections out of the wing and some lines. So that is being sent off to be repaired. Now, the way it happened for me, hey Linda, when I landed, I think Will was there. I think this is at that Soar the Shore 2024. When I landed on my trike, I put my wing up. I didn't put it in a bag. I just had it on my lap. The problem with that is my wing's pretty big, so it was like fluffed out around me. And I was just going to drive the trike over by the cars and then put it in the bag. But somehow while I was going forward, I guess the vibration, part of the wing got behind me and it yanked out. It didn't cut all the way through. It cut one of my lines. It was the tip steering line, basically. And I've already replaced them, but very similar to what happened to Avery. So I won't be trying to drive my wing around on the trike anymore unless it's in its bag, because that way you can manage it. It's all compacted and clipped in, and nothing can get back behind you and get caught in that prop, because that prop don't care. It'll just eat whatever goes back there. It may break your prop, but it'll blend it up real good. Will it blend? Yes, it will. You weren't sure if Linda, listen, Linda, listen. I always do my show. Always. Unless I'm out of town and I have no internet, my show usually always runs on a Friday. I don't miss. Anybody can tell you that. I don't I'm going to take a couple weeks out. No, I don't do any of that. I always do my show. So just so you know. Even though I know I did a New Year's show, that was just extra. Still going to do my normal show. Because some people, maybe they couldn't come for the New Year's. Maybe they were out partying and they were counting on this Friday show. So I can't leave them out. So there you go. I like that. I don't know if Linda saw in the chat when I was typing. I like that she has the picture of her flight when she was sitting in the trike. And she don't fly herself. She goes up tandem. But she has a picture of it up on the wall. She enjoyed it that much that she actually framed the picture and put it up on the wall, which I think is cool. Or if Scuba's sitting on the battery. Well, no, all right. That was at Fly Up for Gauge, and I was trying to broadcast from a laptop that I couldn't find the power supply from.
It was up your ass.
But I was sitting on it, apparently. I didn't know I was sitting on it, so yeah. You remember when I was packing up the old house to move, and I still did a drunk show? Hell yeah, Tetley. I don't care. I've done some really, really drunk shows in the past. I know at least 3 shows that I've done that I was wasted. I mean, wasted. I probably shouldn't have been doing a show, but I think everything turned out okay. You're more than welcome, Cloud Chucker. I really appreciate you too, bud. You're always here. I appreciate that. Um, Tetley's here a lot too, but he bounces in and out whenever he feels like it, so that's fine. I remember when I fell over the chair. I don't doubt that at all, Tetley. I'll do that on a normal day.
Yeah,
What's
Jason,
up, King Cobra?
he was struggling, so yeah. I don't think we could have got him to go another
I
hour
don't know
in
why
here.
I'm vaping this pod. Number one, it's out of juice. And number two, I need to be vaping this mod so that I can swap juices out. Now, I saw Jazzy got the new Pure Max. I did not. I don't know if Yeehee is sending me. They actually have a couple new mods. I don't know if Yeehee is sending them to me, so I still have the original. Doesn't change my opinion of Yeehee whatsoever. I'm not like, oh, them son of a guns didn't. No, that's not the case. They're not required to send me anything. I'm not no big name reviewer. Ugh, don't even want to go there, but yeah. This one's still the one that I got wet is pretty screwed. It works when it wants to. This one works perfectly. And even though it's been sitting here for a while, I really enjoy this. When I do vape it, I just keep forgetting to take it with me in the morning. But I think I'm gonna put this on a lanyard or something so I don't forget it. And I'm gonna bring this with me all the time because this is like the best backup I could bring. More than them damn pod things that I'm vaping freaking what 50 milligram nicotine in, which is too much, and you kind of get addicted to that stuff. So I would rather have something that I have my own milligram level and keep it low. So am I the only show left besides Linda's? No, obviously Will and Shane do a show. I mean, are you talking about paramotor shows? Um, if you're talking about paramotor shows, mine's technically not a paramotor show, even though I talk about it. Shane and Will definitely a paramotor show but they talk about other stuff, and Linda also. So I mean, but Linda is the treehouse where she talks about everything. So, and I mean, I assume Sean at some point may come back and do a show. I don't know. I can't make that decision for him. That will be up to him. I watch other kinds of shows. Yeah, I don't blame you, Bill. There's more than one thing to watch. It doesn't all have to be about paramotoring. It doesn't all have to be about vaping. Um, I like talking about whatever floats my boat at the moment. And I think as far as a paramotor show, I think Will and Shane do a lot more paramotor talk than I do. I try to diversify mine some, even though I talk a lot about flying. I definitely don't fly as much as most of the other people. Like Bill, Bill has me way beat in flying, way beat. I would like to fly more. I wish I had the convenience of I could walk out my back door and just go flying, but I do not have that convenience. Mine is no, that doesn't count, Will. Um, I have to ask for permission. And when you have to ask for permission, it sucks. How are you doing, John Wayne? You are in the home stretch, bud. I think what next month you can fly, even if it's a trike. I don't give a damn. You can get back in the air, and I know you can't wait. And we all want to see it. I know I want to see it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Hopefully you make it to Fly for Gauge in March because I'll be there. Will be there. Shane will be there. Angela and Tony should be there. They better be there. Munchkin and I will be there. But I already said that, didn't I? But yeah. The last time I went there, John was there, but the weather wasn't the best at that time. But I'm thinking the way that the weather's going now, it's going to smooth out during that period, and we're going to have a really good fly-in. That's what I'm hoping for. Did Tetley do it? Tetley knocks over a bottle of fighting cock. Scuba. Tetley, you can't be knocking over the fighting cock, man. Don't be doing that. John Wayne, I'm really looking forward to you getting back in the air again, bud. I know it's been a long recovery journey, and you've been following your regimen, you know, all your pills and physical therapy and
There's
all
no
that
T
stuff.
in that word.
Huh?
I said there's no T in that word.
I said
He's
regimen.
not in the military. You said regiment.
I didn't put a T on there.
You did.
I didn't put a T
Hello,
on there.
Bandit.
Regimen.
Would
And
you
there's
like
Bandit,
some
the gigantic
cow
cat.
noodles? Yeah, because he wants my
Hey,
snacks.
Scorp, happy New Year.
Here, buddy.
That cat is the one that has to come tell me good morning every morning, good night every night.
Come here.
And right up in my face. He literally lays down with his paws on each side of my chin, and I'm like, could you get any closer? And then he looks at me, and I'm like touching nose to nose. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think you can get any closer. That's right, John got a new van. Yeah, considering the time he's had off from flying, he's had time to pimp out his van if he wanted to. I mean, that's up to him, but no more pom-poms. You get a pom-pom and you get a pom-pom. It's been in the shop twice. Damn, John. Now, I hope it hasn't been in the shop twice, but well, I mean, I'm assuming it went in the shop because it had a mechanical issue. Hopefully that's all taken care of now. That sucks. Look at Scorp. I like Scorp with looks like the dude flying a paramotor with a wind coming off his rear end, pushing him forward. I like it. Rear and rebuilt and turbo. Turbo? It had turbo? Damn. That's the problem, man. A lot of the cars, especially cars with turbo, I know when I was younger and had to work on cars a lot, most of the problem with cars with turbo, people, from what I understood, now I could be wrong, people that had turbos, they would like drive, get their turbo going and everything, pull in and immediately shut the car off. And with a turbo, you're supposed to sit there and let the car idle for 30 seconds or so that everything can settle back down and the turbo can cool down before you turn the car off. And it leads to excessive wear on the turbo system. Maybe that's bullcrap. Maybe it's a wives' tale. I don't know. But a turbo paramotor. Well, you know what, Tony? That wouldn't change anything because the power that our motors have does not dictate how fast we fly through the sky. Our wings do that. Now, if we could have a fixed wing over our head, we could go way faster. But considering the way that our wings catch the air, it almost slows us down. That's why we don't go that fast.
If you were in a shell that was aerodynamic with fixed wings on the side and propellers, you could go even faster.
You mean like an airplane?
Something like that.
Yeah, the paramotor is just an accessory. It just pushes and helps get us up into the air.
Accessory.
Whenever you see guys on paramotors trying to go faster, they're using speed bar. Does that have anything to do with the motor? Hell no. That has everything to do with their wing. They're pulling. Now you have to give it more throttle because you're basically, if you just pull your speed bar without adding throttle, you're going to go straight towards the ground. So you have to give it throttle to keep your altitude. What are you doing? But yeah, speed bar is, you know what? Speaking of flying suits, I was looking at those light flight suits. They're $175, but I do kind of like those suits. And I know they're good. I mean, I've seen a lot of people vouch for them. But I saw a link to one today, and I was like, "Ooh, I want one of those suits." I don't know,
You hush. He don't need nothing else.
a turbo wing. There is no turbo wing. You know what, Scorp? I know a lot of guys out there that are junkies, and they love. Um, it says I've been disconnected, so we'll just wait for. Okay, a lot of guys are air junkies, and they like doing tricks and stuff. I, on the other hand, am not one of those guys. I enjoy just being in the air and taking it nice and smooth. Okay, you're screwing with my head now. You freaking and a cow.
Moo.
Where did Munchkin go? Yeah, I hardly use speed bar. I don't blame you, John. I mean, where are we trying to go in a hurry on a paramotor? Nowhere. Nowhere. Just a heads up, don't get a Pixel AIO. Mine died after a week of use. Never dropped it. It just died. Wow. Sent it back and got a refund. Thanks for the advice, Cloud Chucker. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll be damned. So if you open your mouth, does it look like a big cow's mouth? Like, woo. Oh my gosh. It wears your legs out. I can see that too, John. We got a vibration plate that we tried yesterday. Both of us tried it. I wrote it. We both wrote it twice. Wrote it? I don't know if that's what you would call it, but we both got on it twice. The first time was not really a thing. Now, it has different modes for like hiking, walking, swimming, and running, and so on and so forth. So it has a P1 through P5. Those are pre-programmed things. The first time we wrote it, we just turned it to whatever speed we wanted for 10 minutes, and that was it. The last one I got on, I set it to P4, which simulates a run, okay? It still lasts 10 minutes, but I tell you, midway through, my thighs started burning. And it got worse as the 10 minutes came to an end. And I could really feel that in my legs. And I was like, wow, man, this thing really does something. I don't know what it does. Yeah, see, Will said he just used it a couple times but removed it. I could see the only time I think that a speed bar would be something I would want to use is, say I'm flying with my buddies and he gets way ahead of me. You know, he's a football field in front of me and I want to catch up to him. That's when I would want to use a speed bar. Other than that, I have no use for it. I'm not trying to win any races. I just want to cruise, man, and enjoy the view because the other guys here that fly know that view, you can't beat that view. I don't care which hotel, house, whatever you stay at, you can't beat the view when you're flying. It's just that good. So, you don't have to be a millionaire to get really amazing views, is what I'm saying. Is that the rabbit? Is that a rabbit? It's got some short ears for a rabbit. Oh, your helix prop was out of balance. I made two prop balancers I have here. One works better than the other. It has a fine adjustment on it. And my helix, I sanded and got it in balance. And that thing worked really good for it. You basically set your prop on there and the prop will lean one way or the other if it's heavy on one side. and I would just add weight to whatever light side, to bring it down and then even it out. And then I would turn it to make sure no matter which way I had it, it was staying even. And I left it at that. And I put that wing, that prop is, I think, in my truck because I keep my spare props in my truck in case something breaks on my paramotor. I have my new Helix prop on my paramotor now. My older one got a nick in it while I was at Soar the Shore. One of the lines came back. Oh, no, it wasn't the line. It was the brake that went back and it put a line on my prop. And I said, instead of it breaking on me and causing me issues, I'm going to go ahead and change the prop because I had a brand new prop, never even flown. I was like, I'm just going to put the new one on there. I'm at a fly-in. I want to enjoy it and not be scared of my prop exploding. So let's just change it, which is what I did. I'm calling BS on the Halo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There has to be horns.
All right, no, there's those kind of horns.
Um, let's see, choose avatar. Let's see what we got. You probably don't have all the things that I have. There's those horns. There's some alien looking thing. Eyebrows. No, nothing really good. I can put beards on and all that stuff and a hat, and I could be a pirate. Okay, the mustache is weird looking. Just saying. There, that's me right there. I'm scuba dude right there.
Big flower stuck to the side of my head.
Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any horns that you're talking about there. What is comic book? Huh? Yeah, it's there's a bunch of weird stuff, but yeah. Let's see if I can make myself look any different. I could give myself
Now you look like Tony.
I look like Tony. No, I swear I didn't dye anything. Right, Tony. Right. Are you sure you didn't dye your eyebrows, Tony? No, I wouldn't do such a thing. I would never do that. Yeah, there. That's my normal thing anyway. But you can see all the gray around it. They should have made that a little thicker, I would think. Let me hit none and none. There we go. All right, I'm good now. You can play with it if you want.
No, I am.
I've gotten halfway through this juice. There's no way I'm going to be able to vape. That's the weird thing about this through juice that fast. And you would think, come on, internet, man. It always does this. You would think that it would go through it faster. But it doesn't. Are you from hell now? Okay. Can you go blonde? Ooh, that's a good question, Angela.
No.
What? I thought we were going to do that anyway, so I'm just saying.
It would cost me way too much money to make my hair go blonde.
I think I could do my hair blonde. Let me see. Mustache and beard, lip color. I can't do my hair color, which is
I
weird.
haven't dyed my hair in like 3 years, so suck it, Junkie.
I don't know why I can't do my hair color. There's a COVID right there. Yeah, you would think. Yeah, eyebrows, mustache, and beard, and lip color. See, I
Oh
mean, I
no,
can
you
do my
can't change your
lips.
hair color.
Uh, is that a rainbow lip? Oh, I could pick whatever. I could have blue lips. Why is it not doing this? Whoa,
Oh, good lord.
that is serious right there. All right. Yeah, video filters. There's no. I mean, I can change the whole screen, but that doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's nothing. There's a little look. It's Will's little doggy.
That is not a black wiener.
Hey, I'm number one. The number one vape show that still runs, even though the other shows are gone. Oh yeah, never mind.
I
No,
thought you weren't going there.
I wasn't going there. I didn't go there. Is that supposed to be a hat? It says Zoom on it. Really? If that's the case, my head's way too big.
They need to work on their scaling a little bit.
I'm just saying. Whoa. That's like is my head that big? See, that's a rabbit. That's ears that I can get behind.
Yeah, except for your nose is in the wrong spot.
Well, I can't move my nose and make it,
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Scuba's getting his freak on. Is that a shark? Rawr.
Yes.
I wish that worked with the mouth thing, but no. Yeah, I don't
that
think
one program we had where you actually could be.
Oh, that was a face program. Yeah, that's completely different than this.
That was extremely resource heavy.
That's my Elton John look. All right.
Nice shades.
So if I was an avatar and I was trying to be somebody, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know. Could you imagine? Yeah, we're gonna do a show, but I'm gonna look like a bear or something the entire time, or a panda. All right, none is good. Oh, I may have to get in this mod heist. I think we might win this time. Because, we lost last time, so odds being...
At least it wasn't my fault.
We might win this time. Yeah, it wasn't your fault. It was Tetley's fault. Tetley knocked over the fighting cock, which is bad. Scuba bears hang out. Nice, Cloud Tucker. Take a hit with the bear on. I don't think it'll do anything. I mean, I try, but it's not going to do anything. Why is there two different bears? Yeah, see, I'm on vape now. Yeah, it did nothing. Zero, nothing. What happened in the last mod heist? Yeah, Tetley knocked over the fighting cock, and any good toys? Well, as far as toys go, we got a new corner cabinet that has LEDs in it, and we also got a that vibrating plate thing. That's the two new things. She got some kind of heated blanket thingamajigger. I don't know what that's about. The boots don't come till tomorrow, so I can't. Did we die?
Yeah, no, Vic scared us.
Damn.
The drill.
Lost money again, man. I'm always losing money on that. We did. Yeah.
Why are you the bear again? Oh, no.
I'm not the bear.
I went backwards.
Yeah, don't.
I have one of those too, Tony.
I got one of those earbuds. Yeah, we got that also, Tony, but it's a pain in the butt to get it to work right. Need to get rid of that one. Yeah, I agree, Scott. We need to just take Vic out of the whole coin system. How was the New Year's Eve show? John Q, it was good. We missed you there, man. I don't remember seeing your name in there. We stayed and went all the way until we hit 2025, and then we ended the show. We watched New York, Times Square, up in the frame there, which was still showing when I brought up my broadcast software, which was weird. So I guess it was a replay. I don't know. But yeah, we watched it. It was cool. I was and we were just drinking that blackberry crown with lemonade, which was actually really good, but it definitely took its toll on me after 3 or 4 of them.
It was a lot of sugar. It gave me a headache.
Maybe it was the sugar, because it wasn't like the alcohol was getting to me. It was more of the sugar part of it was getting to me. You was a party animal. I don't know, Linda. I'm trying to figure out what Linda would be as a party animal. Shaking a pom-pom. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Like, you're going to have to bring it up a notch, Linda. What are these magical earbuds? Yeah, King Cobra, they're all over TikTok. Some of them require a subscription, some do not. The ones we got do not require a subscription. Basically, it's a pair of earbuds. You can use them multiple ways. One earbud can go in one person's ear, and then you can either put the other earbud in your ear or let it translate over your phone. So whatever they say will translate and speak it out loud over your phone or your earbuds. So you could literally have a conversation. So if you talk, it will transfer it into their language so they can understand what you're saying. And when they talk, it'll transfer it into your language, or translate it, not transfer. It'll translate it into your language where you can understand what they're saying, which I think is pretty cool. So you don't have to get, listen to what they said and like, hold on, let me look that up. It'll just automatically do it for you, as long as they don't, talk at 5 million miles an hour.
The problem is right now they are connected via Bluetooth to my phone, but only as headphones. I can't get them to connect to the app, so it will translate it.
That was your biggest mistake right there, Angela, was drinking Fireball.
That's flavoring.
It's and alcohol. So the Fireball's what made you sick, because all the flavoring, way more than the alcohol, and it'll make you sick.
Fireball is what you add to other alcohol to make it taste like cinnamon.
Yeah. I had to kick out all my boyfriends. From what I understood, from what you were saying, Linda, you said George Strait could come in your door and try to be your boyfriend, and you turn him away. So I just think you're just being stuck up at that point. I don't need no boyfriend. I'm too good for that.
Well, no, only if they have the app.
So 30 million illegals. Fireballs she liked it. Don't let her kid you. She can have all the fireballs she wants if she's around us. I'm just not going to be the one like, ooh, let me drink all this Fireball up, because
I mean, I'll drink it, but I'm
your
probably
head throb. Yeah, I mean, I don't
to
mind drinking it, but I don't.
additional alcohol.
Yeah, that's not going to be my only source. Yeah, that would be bad. George Strait. Yeah, George Strait could come through my door and I just tell him, nope, nope, I don't need no boyfriend.
I just want to wear the
Lies.
headphones to the nail salon so I can hear what they're saying about me.
Right? Just hear what they're saying in the nail salon. Just put one in your ear and be like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
translate this. That would be cool.
Yeah, it seems pretty neat.
And
And
whatever
you don't
European
need to
lingo.
pay a
Yeah.
subscription for it.
I think you need to know what language they're speaking. It didn't
I
automatically
don't
go.
think you do you?
There may be an auto, but from what I saw when I was going through the app, you have to pick what language they're speaking and what you want it translated to. So if there's an auto where it auto detects what they're speaking, that would be great because sometimes I don't know. Are they speaking French? Are they speaking something else? Is that
I
German
mean,
or
most of the
French?
time I can tell
You can
until you
tell,
get
right?
into some
Yeah.
of the like Russian stuff like that because some of them sound what?
What is
No,
John Q talking about?
Beyonce tried to go country, and
Oh, she did?
yeah,
I did not know that.
it's as bad as you would think it is.
Oh my God. Why would
Uh,
she
um,
do that?
money. I mean,
She is not a country singer. That doesn't make any sense.
the one song I've heard isn't horrible, but it's not good. It sounds very kitschy and almost like it's for a commercial.
You
Um,
know, if I could sing like Chris
it's not
Stapleton,
my thing.
we wouldn't have to work anymore, ever. Except going to shows and doing more and more shows and having to sing every day of your life, pretty much. I think it's kind of a love hate relationship. You're like, okay, I make all this money because, and just looking from Chris Stapleton's eyes, I make all this money because I can sing really good. But
Yeah, sing King
he's
Cobra. I can't.
chained to the stardom. He has to go do all these shows to keep making money. And it's like, I'd be like, hey, you know what? I've made enough. I'm going to retire right now for a couple years and then I'll come back for a little while and then I'll go away. And wouldn't want to be in a contract where I have to do shows for the next 5 years. You know what I mean? That would
Yeah, but
suck.
the whole coming back, some people lose their relevance and there is no coming back. And in
Yeah.
order to do that, you'd have to live
I don't know, cause Freddie
frugally.
Mercury could have left as long as he wanted to, and as soon as he come back,
Well,
the people would listen.
there will be another never be another Freddie Mercury. I
I'm
mean,
just saying, he could have left as long as he wanted to, and came back and did one song, and everybody would have been like, "Oh, what's
Garth
this?"
Brooks tried it. He even came back with an alter ego, and people were like, "Yeah, no."
Yeah, you cougar, Linda. What did Linda? My second ex I met in 1996. I was 41. He was 25.
Damn, Linda.
I don't know how you kept up with a 25-year-old because if 25-year-old dude is prime time right there.
That a 25-year-old dude just that makes me want
You
to.
lasted 18 years with that guy. Wow. That's
Damn.
that's a good record right there. I can't hit you up for that. Freddie Mercury was awesome, Angela. I agree. That's what I'm saying. He could have left as long as he wanted to and came back and still killed. But
Yeah, I it's just not good though. It's not.
to leave and come back,
No, he said that he pulled the race card because country stations wouldn't play her. That's not because you're black. It's because it sucks. There's a difference. God knows they played that shit on every other fucking station. Why do you gotta? I'm not a Beyonce hater. I just am not a fan of the country song I heard her sing. I like her other shit. Um, I will fucking roll my windows down and sing along to Beyonce any fucking day of the week. I
I
just think that country song that she was it, "This Ain't Texas," it sucked. It was not. It was not good. It sounded like it should have been from like an Applebee's commercial or something.
Breeze, there is some truth to that. I will give you that. Well, see, for 25-year-old, that's the man's prime. But a woman,
Mm-hmm.
I would say between 35 and 40 is a prime for a woman. So they were both prime.
Yeah, and then after like 46, 47, it goes all downhill because y'all irritate us and just, yeah.
Did you run your key down his four-wheel drive?
His pretty little souped up four-wheel
His
drive.
pretty
Thanks.
little souped-up four-wheel
Yeah.
drive. You run his key down there and take a Louisville Slugger to both headlights? I'm just wondering.
You just slash a hole in all four tires.
Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh. We just did a song without even trying.
We did. I didn't know you were a Carrie Underwood fan, dear. I don't think that's true, John Q. Um, it depends on the reasoning behind it. Some people are not meant to be in relationships.
A
They
cheater
always
will
want
never
that.
stop cheating.
They always want that new.
There
Um,
you go, John Q, which is,
the problem
yeah.
is people need to learn to know when to let go and when to just call it quits. Um, when you get to the point where you're looking elsewhere, it's time to go. It's already over. But people don't because they're scared to change. They're comfortable. Um, whatever. It depends on the motivations, but I don't think that's true.
He was doing more than taking pics on the rodeo road. I gotcha. He was getting more rides than he was supposed to in those rodeos, is what you're saying.
Where's my nail clippers? Ow.
Well, I already know. Tony was pretty chill at the fly-in. I think. I don't know how much Tony had to drink. Angela, I can tell. Don't matter how much she drank, she's just fun anyway. Um, Tony was more laid back with his mind on his money and his money on his mind. Just saying. Um, I'm trying to figure out between those two. I think Linda's the more energetic one.
You mean Angela?
What did I say?
You said Linda.
I said Linda. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Angela's the more energetic one. Well, that's okay. Linda just said that Munchkin was having surgery. No, you didn't say Munchkin. You said
No,
some
you
other
said Scuba
chick's name
Steve's-
was having
Scuba
surgery.
Steve's wife.
Yeah, and that's Scuba
Angie.
Steve's wife. And we're like, what? What? Do you not Linda, you need to listen to the end of your last show where you said that whoever that was, I'll have to look up the name. Let's see here.
You said Angie something.
Angie Higgins, which I assume is Hot Buttered Steve's wife. But she said Angie Higgins is Scuba Steve's wife. And I'm like, what? That's news to me.
Right?
Now, I'm sure it's just a slight mistake. But
Yeah, that other
hopefully
Steve.
Hot Buttered Steve doesn't see that and go, hey, wait a minute now. Time to take drugs. Right, John Wayne? luckily, yeah, Hot Butter Steve's wife. Gotcha. You
Bye,
leaving,
Bill.
Bill? Well, damn, Bill.
Or unless he was saying
And
bye to John Wayne.
or John Wayne, you leaving? All right. John Wayne, can't wait to see you make the full recovery and get back up in the air, bud. That should be like the title. Finally back in the air again after a long recovery, etc., etc. Some long title you could put on you. I'll be right back.
But he just got up and left. I was going to get up and leave.
No,
That's what I was going to do. There's so many Scuba Steves out there. Yes, I think Tony is definitely more of the introvert while Angela is the social butterfly. Why me and Tony just sat there playing with my bug for more hours than should have been happening. He was a cool bug though. Um, and then my mother was like, "Hey, I've got a purse just like that." No, you don't, because you gave it to me. That is your purse. No one has to. Well, I do have to pee, but no, he got up to go get a drink. But I was about to take a drink or go make a drink.
I'm gonna take a picture of the thing.
What thing?
The thing.
Yeah, we got lots of things. What thing are you talking about? So if y'all are ever at the liquor store and you see something called mallow and mash, don't get it. It's gross. It tastes like, I've never had a liquor that tastes like burnt wick, but they managed. It's no bueno.
I don't know how well it'll show up on there because this is the little corner table thing. Let me fix my background. I don't know if that's even gonna affect it.
I don't know.
It's so bright you can't even tell. But that little corner white piece right there, that's the new stand-a-majigger. It looks nothing like that. I'd have to turn my. Let me see if the other camera will show it. All right, hold on a second. Because the other camera's darker for some reason.
That could never happen with us, John Q, because apparently his legs fill up. I've never seen somebody that can pee for so long.
It's still too bright.
I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm going to make adjustments to this other camera. Save the camera settings. Is there a way to change the settings?
Oh.
What did I just click on? Oh, that's... I was in the wrong area right there, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I'm not getting peed on, even if it's on accident. No, thank you. We've got 2 bathrooms for a reason.
File name, location, sound settings. That's got nothing to do with the way the camera looks. Oh, wait, here we go. What does that do? Oh, that flips the screen. Whoa, that's... Oh my gosh, now it's all backwards.
Yeah, I don't know, some freaky shit, John Q.
It's backwards. Hold on.
I have never been that desperate to pee where I've literally had to share a toilet at the same time as somebody else. No, I'm good.
Okay, I got that part fixed, but I can't. I got to be able to fix the brightness. And I don't see a setting for that.
Well, I mean, technically, it would only be a golden shower if it goes wrong.
Oh, here we go. Exposure and white balance. Hey. Well, that didn't do crap. How about white balance? That looks like ass.
Am I gonna have to get one of those little machines just to check for hidden cameras in the RV?
Why would they do that?
I don't know, but now Will's got me paranoid. But again, it's their eyeballs if they want to see that shit.
You can't really see it. I will bring it up, but you can't. I don't know why it's not showing up. This is not what it looks like, but
There are very few people I actually would look forward to seeing naked, and yeah, I
wait.
would not be putting a fucking
Do you
camera
see
anywhere.
the light going around it?
It looks like it's outside, but I think that's just a halo.
No, there is no light that goes around it.
Yeah, I know it's on the inside.
Wait, you don't understand what I'm saying. This is a static picture. Why is it doing that?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a picture. Why is it highlighting around the picture? That light that's going around it is not in the picture. I don't Hey Lead
That's
Pipe, how
weird.
you doing, bud?
No, I have never had to pee that bad, but I have kicked the door in to the bathroom.
Okay,
in the
now it's
parking
not doing it,
garage
but yeah, look how washed out that is. That's
at the
ridiculous.
courthouse, and if there was somebody in there, I probably would have peed on their lap. But
You can't even. If I showed you this picture, you would be like, "Wow, that looks nothing like what it shows on screen." It's a lot darker blue. It's going through a lot of colors. I just took a picture when it was blue, but it looks cool. The one we had in there before was more of a metal and wood thing. That one's all wood. Refresh the rate of your screen on your phone versus the camera. Well, the problem is,
no, he's not telling you to do it. He's saying that's what the difference is.
what? Oh, I guess it's just. What is that? Oh, we
What?
I'm looking through stuff right now. There's the cat. There's somebody's tag called Petunia. There's the lunch we had at our, which is, see, watch, it's gonna show it all blurred out. Yeah, you can't see that. I hate that. I would show you our company dinner, Christmas dinner, but oh, this is how much the freeze dryer was. That I think Costco sells. It's $15.99.99, $1,600.
Screw that noise.
I'm just seeing what's at the end of my pictures. Oh, that's the dog we kept overnight.
See, y'all say you never want to speak of it again, but you're speaking of it again. I mean, I have peed in a parking garage before.
There's the flight suit. See, it's $175. This is light flight right there.
We can't see that really.
You can see it now. It's a very nice flight suit, honestly. You DM'd me today? I did not see that, Linda.
And anybody that says they don't lies, John Q.
I'm not going to say I've never peed in the shower. It's rare that I do, though.
Well, I'm not getting back out of the shower to pee. I can tell you that much.
Well, I mean, it's rare. I usually, if I have to go, I'll go before I ever take a shower. I don't usually get in there and go,
when I
oh,
have to pee the worst is when I walk into the grocery store. I can be perfectly fine, but as soon as that cold air from the grocery store hits me, all of a sudden I have to pee. So I'm like making a beeline back to the bathroom.
I do have a lava lamp
out of the way.
on my bedside table. There's a lava lamp, which actually runs off LEDs. I don't even know how the hell it gets hot enough to make the lava go, but it works. I'm not complaining. The original lava lamp company, their lava lamps are not cheap. by any means.
I
But
had a friend of mine that we used to go through walks at the park and smoke pot. And I had a friend of mine that went off in the woods to pee, and she misfired and peed down her leg into her shoe.
she misfired.
Yeah. So
Misfired. Okay.
we wouldn't let her take her shoes home. We made her get rid of her shoes. She's not getting in the car with piss shoes. She also, well, one of the reasons for the misfire is because she squatted down, holding herself up against a tree, and a group of deer decided to wander by to go, well, what are you doing? And that freaked her out a little bit. So,
Y'all
no,
know.
you can misfire as a woman.
Y'all know those 3D printed things I have so you can check your gas level, and I've 3D printed like 4 or 5 of them. You know how many mirrors I still have left? I mean, this is just mirrors. That's like, I don't even know, 50 mirrors, and these are glass mirrors. They're not cheap mirrors. They're nice. But I have a stack of mirrors. Like crazy stack. And guess what else I have, Will, that you can't find? Oh, look at that, Will. Look, there's mine right there. Where's yours, Will? Where'd it go?
What are you talking about?
You'll see it in a second.
Oh.
This is scareaway tape, basically, which can also be used as a windsock, which is what I have currently on my windsock now. Oh, look at there. I have a card. Linda's Treehouse. Pick a topic. Just saying. It's right there. All right. So I've been trying to vape this. Look at that. It's still half a tank. I've been vaping it like crazy. Still not going down. It's just not going to happen. It's already 9:13. I'm going to... I can vape it as much as I want and I'll never get it down. But then when you don't want it to, it's empty all of a sudden. You clean Tony's shower? Oh my gosh.
What? Like do you clean your shower? No.
Okay, I'll admit, Munchkin does clean my bathroom. But my bathroom's not that bad. The only thing that happens in my bathroom is
bullshit. Your bathroom's nasty.
What you talking about? I keep my bathroom clean. There's no hair on the sink. It's all clean. The only thing that happens in my shower is where the soap runs down and makes like stains on the side of the shower. That happens. But you know. You found yours? Okay, Will. I had to mess with you though. Long as you found yours, cool. I clean everything. He's outside. So Tony does the outside, you do the inside. Good bargain right there.
I call bullshit.
Tony was throwing you under the bus. I wasn't throwing you under the bus.
Unless the outside needs to be cleaned every day, then that is not a fair deal.
Every day I'm hustling. Yeah, but this week, I was going to say this earlier. This week has thrown me off so bad. Because we had New Year's off. And we got partial New Year's Eve off. Then we had, I did a show on New Year's Eve. And then I got to work from home today, but also had to do my show today. And then it's the weekend. It's like, what just happened? This has been
really
a weird
off
week.
For me.
Is what?
I left Monday before Christmas.
Yeah.
And just went back to work yesterday. So I worked yesterday and today, and now it's the weekend.
Right. So you work 2 days, and now it's the weekend for you. Well, see, it's weird. It's like throws you all off your whole schedule. You're like, what just happened? Did the Dogs win yesterday? Because I didn't watch the game personally, and you know I'm from Georgia, and I assume they won because I saw where somebody posted "Go Dogs." I think it was the Dogs versus the Notre Dame. Did the Dogs win against Notre Dame? I'm
You know
sorry,
that's
I do
something you
not
can
watch
Google.
sports like Linda and Angela do, so I don't know. But I assume that my boys won from Georgia. I'm just saying. They lost. Damn, Oz, man. I think you're messing with me. So
You
Georgia
could at
versus
least wipe
Notre
off the
Dame,
sink.
and they
And why do
lost.
y'all always choose to shave right after we clean the bathroom? What the fuck's up with that bullshit?
Well, okay. As far as the shaving thing goes, that is a constant thing we have to do, even though you shave once a year, like your armpits and your legs is once a year. I have to shave.
I shave my armpits once a week. My legs, there's a reason I don't shave those more often because that is a pain in the ass.
Notre Dame won. I'll be damned. That's crazy. I, I want to believe you, but I'm like, wow. Notre Dame 23, Georgia Bulldogs 10. Damn, they really did lose. That's crazy because Georgia usually just stomps all over, but whatever. Okay, bye, Bulldogs. You lost. That sucks for y'all. Hopefully, your Wolverines have a better season. Yeah, well, you know, if Munchkin had her way, we'd have a Wolverine as a pet in the house.
Yes. Badger.
Well, I know
I
you
would
want
take
a
a
badger, but
Wolverine,
it could
though.
be a Wolverine. It doesn't even matter. You'd be like, oh, yeah. I think
Could you imagine taking your emotional support badger to Costco in his little vest when some
I imagine
biddy
that you're going to
shoves
go
by
outside
you?
one night and bring a damn possum in the house. Look what
If
I
I
found
catch one,
outside.
damn straight I will.
That's crazy.
Apparently, they'll just let you pick them up.
Royal Moon Lamp. Oh, I've seen those. Cloud Chucker. Um,
Yeah, I want one of the big ones, but they're expensive.
oh, you got the old fashioned razor, King Cobra? Man, those things scare me, dude. I would definitely cut myself. I shave in the shower. You know, I could, Will. The problem is I can't see what I'm doing because I don't have a mirror in the shower. So I would have to guess. And number two, I think the shaver I got, because I got a, is it Panasonic that makes it? One blade.
Oh.
I kind of like that. It does really well. It doesn't get as close as a razor, but it's pretty damn close. And I don't have to buy blades all the time. That thing, I've got spare blades for the Panasonic one blade, but they last like a year, it seems like, before you have to swap it.
Yeah, I mean, I can see swimmers waxing their legs. I hate shaving my legs. I really do. And I don't shave until the wind blows and I can feel it because that is a weird
I've
feeling. I
already
don't
had
like
my
that.
bad experience where I tried to nair the hair on my chest as an experiment.
No, you'll get chemical burns.
Well, it was fine, but I didn't
He
realize you can't
he
put that
does his own
stuff
manscaping.
by your nipples.
You can't
So,
put it on your upper lip either.
well, so I put nair all over my chest and stomach and everything to get all the hair off, which it does work. Don't get me wrong, but don't put it on your nipples because I had scabs on my nipples for the next 3 weeks after that because
Yeah,
it
chemical burns
burns.
are a bitch.
It burns you. I, I was like, and my
It dissolves hair. What did you think was going to happen to the
everything
sensitive nipple skin?
everything on my chest and stomach felt clammy. You know what I mean? Like skin. It was all clammy. I did not like it. I'd rather have hair. I'm not one of those gorilla guys. I do have hair on my
No,
chest and
I
stomach,
don't like that John Q.
but
As
I'm
long as
not
he
a
doesn't have
gorilla.
hair on his back, I'm fine. I don't do back
Linda
hair.
says she's dying. I'm not one of those guys that has shirt like hair puffing out of the top of the shirt. Like, holy crap, man, is that a gorilla? No, I have the normal average chest hair / stomach hair. So, Cloud Checker got it. What? Oh, what did Will say? Cloud Checker didn't see the link come through. Oh, okay. Well, scab nipples. Yeah, that sucked. Near as caustic. What did I think would happen? Scott, I
it
just
dissolves
wasn't paying
hair.
attention. I figured since that was just skin, no hair would come off. So I just wiped it all over. I didn't bother going around my nipple. That would have took longer. I just wiped it everywhere. And that was apparently a bad thing to do. So don't, if you ever nair your chest hair, I'm just saying, don't get it on your nipples. I'm just saying, because you will have scabs for nipples, and the scabs hurt bad. Sucks.
And again, don't put it on your upper lip either.
Upper lip. Oh wow.
Look, I tried to nair my mustache, right? And I went to work.
You don't have one of them women mustache
at the courthouse. Things. Well, it's blonde, but I figured, right? So I got my eyebrows done and stuff, and it fucking
don't nair your nuts.
It turned bright red, and I got to the courthouse, and my friend Chuck came up to me in front of everybody else and was like, "Damn, if you needed money, all you had to do was ask," implying that I had
don't
done
put it on your balls.
Nefarious
don't put it
activity.
on your butthole.
No, you don't put it on any sensitive skin, or it will burn.
I think I have put it by my rear end before, and I didn't have any problems.
As long as you don't get too close to the eye.
Bye, Angela. I think
Where
I can get her to try it too.
All right.
Oh, Angela's leaving and Tony's like hanging out.
I don't always go like she's got stuff to do on Friday.
Angela be busy and shit. She ain't gonna have time for us at Fly Brigade. She'll be like, I got stuff to do, y'all. I gotta be over here doing these things while y'all do nothing over here. I see. Angela's just too busy for anybody. I see how it is. I gotta go. I got stuff to do.
Well, I didn't because I nared that shit off, but yeah.
He's talking butthole. I'm not talking about butthole. I'm over that. I'm past there. Let's say never again. No nair down there is my motto. I can't blame you there. Oh, what's the stuff that the barkeeper's not barkeeper's friend, but it's something like that. That powder, that stuff works and it does not burn.
Oh yeah, magic shave powder.
Yeah, magic shave. That stuff works really good. And I can use that all over and it does not burn you. That's what you need to use, Will. If you're trying to get rid of hair in any sensitive area, that stuff works and it does not burn you if you follow the recommended times, which I think is like 15 minutes. Eggs, what's everybody vaping on? Yeah, Evil Pickle.
He's like, I've got to derail this conversation.
I'm vaping Key Lime Cookie by Sad Boy right now until I get done with this. And then I'm going to try some spooky caramel cream. But I've been trying to vape this as much as I can. I can't even get past it.
I got pear claw.
Manscaped. Man, they have commercials and they are sponsoring like every YouTuber in the world except me. And I wouldn't want to do it, honestly. I don't. Why would I? Could you imagine me doing a Manscaped commercial? This video sponsored by Manscaped. Could you even imagine? That would be hilarious. They better send me a crap load of stuff. They want me to sponsor it. Or sponsor me to do that. I'm just saying.
Hey, I don't have a problem with Manscaped. I called them, or I emailed them and was like, so
you haven't tried Sad Boy? Wow, Evil Pickle. Yes, their juices are here's the
Yeah,
box,
Sad Boy's
dude.
good.
Key lime cookie is, if you like key lime pie or anything like that, this one is oh, I better not show the web address, but key lime cookie is absolutely delicious. I also have butter cookie. So if you want butter cookie, and then I have
I
another
think he
one
is, Walter.
which I haven't tried yet. It's called Lemon J or Lemon J, I guess. Lemon J.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that one. I tasted on my finger, I think, but that's it.
Hmm.
Sad Boy has some really good juices, honestly. Um, I mean, obviously, yeah. If they have any
Yeah.
Sad Boy there, pick what flavor sounds good to you, and you'll probably like it. I mean, I have not tried a bad flavor from Sad Boy, and I've been through a lot of juice, a lot
Yeah,
of
and
different juice
Sad Boy
companies.
is one of the bigger ones that a lot of the local shops still carry.
Yep. Most vape shops carry Sad Boy, because it's a really good seller, and it's for a reason. It's good juice. It really is. You should be able to get 0.3 or 6 milligram, as far as I know. I don't think they make any higher now. You know, it's funny because back in the day, you could get 12, 18, 30. Now you only get that if you have a pod. Otherwise, this is 0.36. That's all you see now in shops. 0.36. That's it. Luckily, I'm okay with 6, because if I needed more, I'd be screwed. I'd have to add my own nicotine to it to make it higher. But 6 milligram, I'm good. If I go to 3, I turn into bitchy scuba. So I just vape 6. The thin mint one, I haven't seen that one, Scott. They probably have it. I don't doubt that it's delicious. I mean, and you can ask anybody in chat that's tried the Sad Boy stuff. They'll tell you if it's good or not. It's freaking really good. Is it made by Homeboy OC?
I don't think so.
Who makes this? Daddy's Vapor. It's a place called Daddy's Vapor, I guess. I don't know who the originator of Sad Boy is. And if that's not in the UK, that would blow my mind that y'all don't have Sad Boy. I mean, there's juices that y'all have over there that we don't get over here in the US either. So, but Sad Boy juice,
Philly Vape Society manufactures Sad Boy e-liquid.
Philly Vape Society. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the key lime cookie for me, I mean, I could probably make something similar to it, DIY, but honestly, theirs is so good, I don't even want to try to imitate it. I'm just going to vape what they sell. I don't mind supporting my local vape shop anyway, because I need to keep a local vape shop open in the area so I can buy other stuff that I need. Oh, Shamrock Cookie. Oh, okay. I've seen that, Scott. I don't know if I vaped it, though. So he's talking about the Little Debbie one. That one's called Shamrock Cookie. I'm almost sure I saw that in the store. Yeah, Evil Pickle. That's the thing, right? Especially if you DIY your own juice. Nicotine. I'm worried that the price of nicotine is going to go way up. Way up.
Yeah,
So,
which means we need to buy some.
I think to be safe, I would stock up on nicotine. And I've told people this many times in the past, to stock up on nicotine before the price hike kicks. Because if you wait, I don't know if we're online or not. It says we're offline. I'm just going to wait. If the price goes up and then you can't afford to buy, say, You can buy a gallon of nicotine, 100 milligram. Now, if you're in the UK, you can't buy 100 milligram, but you can in the US for now. And I wouldn't buy anything over 100 milligram, because anything over 100 milligram, you're going to need a freaking respirator and all kind of. So 100 milligram, you're pretty safe as long as you're in a ventilated area. You can still make juice, but
No, that was
how?
not me. That was Hot Buttered Steve's wife.
Oh, you
Wrong
can
Steve.
get some, Cloud Chucker. You will not be disappointed. If you like key lime, Cloud Chucker, I'm gonna tell you my favorite flavor from Sad Boy is key lime cookie. I would at least try one of those. You don't have to buy like 6 bottles of it. Just try
The
one.
regular butter
Just
cookie is
try
also
one.
really good. It's got a very, very faint lemon to it.
Not
But
to
it's just the
mention,
regular
hey
butter
Roden,
cookie.
how you doing?
Wait,
Happy New
I was
Year.
talking and you're just
Somebody
bulldozing
showed
over
up.
me. You haven't shut up for an hour and 32
I wasn't
minutes.
done with my spiel. Go
Yes,
ahead.
you were.
No, I wasn't done. Go ahead.
Never mind now.
So now that I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, even if you buy just one, Cloud Chucker, I think you're really gonna like the key lime cookie. If you like key lime pie or anything like that, because it's a really smooth key lime cookie, and especially because you vape mech mods, dude, that flavor on a mech mod is out of control, dude. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm hooked. I can see Cloud Chucker now. He's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm buying like 15 bottles right now. Watch what I'm saying, Cloud Chucker. I'm telling you right now. Once you try this, you're gonna be, especially on a mech mob with a RDA, you're gonna be vaping the bejesus out of that stuff. You're gonna get wore out on it, and then you can be like, now I gotta try another flavor because I'm wore out on key lime cookie. Just saying, it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. Trust me, it's gonna happen. All right, now it's Munchkin's turn to talk. I can't hear Scuba when she talks. John Q, you always messing with
There is nobody that can talk over his big mouth.
People can talk over me. They
Bullshit.
speak and say things, and I hear them. I can hear you when you talk.
You don't listen when I talk.
Pick a recipe with left from flavors. Oh, I've tried to DIY, but it didn't come out very well. Yeah, you know what? Evil Pickle, if you're gonna DIY, I would definitely recommend going to eliquidrecipes.com. Just look it up on Google, eLiquid Recipes, and then do a search for a juice that you would like. Say you want strawberry bubblegum. Just type in the search, strawberry bubblegum. You're going to get a bunch of recipes that taste like strawberry bubblegum. Then you go through and you find one that has good ratings. You know, people will judge them 4 or 5 star, you know, whatever, 1 to 5 stars. And if you see one in there that has a really high rating with a lot of reviews, it's probably good, and it tells you which flavors you need to buy in order to make that juice.
Yeah, that's how a recipe works. Of course, it's going to tell him what flavors he needs to buy.
Saying, it makes it really simple for you so that you can make that exact recipe.
Yeah. But I would pick to start basic recipes like vanilla nuts. Okay, I don't know what profiles you like. Vanilla nuts is basically vanilla custard with a little. It's vanilla custard, hazelnut, and vanilla bean ice cream. There are 3 flavorings. It's much easier to get the hang of DIY when you're not trying to measure 10 different bottles of juice with a mill here and 1.3 mils there. I have a juice that is the Casadaga, can only be one. That has 12 different flavors in it.
Yeah, those complicated ones are a pain in the butt.
Some of the percentages are so small, and if you fuck it up, it can make it go horribly wrong.
You see where John Q said, that's enough, her turn.
Mm-hmm.
like,
And if you really get into it, you can log all your flavorings in that you own and click the button with what can I make, and it'll give you recipes that include the flavorings that you already have.
yep. Force
I
your
have
way
to, John
in.
Q.
He'll never stop. I
I
do
believe
not
you.
talk constantly. I
You
do have breaks. I have to take a breath or a sip, and that's when you get in there. You got to get
yeah,
in right.
but and then you immediately go right back to it and just steamroll over me.
Do not.
I have this scale, um, both
Yes,
evil pickle.
we definitely DIY. We definitely.
So
Matter of fact, what she's vaping is DIY.
you want to make sure that your scale measures at least um, what is it, hundredths of a gram?
I can't remember what it
Yeah,
is, but yeah, you want a good
hundredths of a
scale
gram.
if you're gonna measure by
Um,
weight anyway.
this one was like $20 off of Amazon, and I do it by weight. I well, you can't see it. I still it's a AWS digital scale. Comes with batteries, or you can plug it in. Um,
That is a nice scale.
I
Let me
still use
check
a
it.
syringe, but you know.
That's it. That's it, Cloud Chucker. Get it, buddy. That's
So
0 milligram. Make sure you get what milligram you need, but that's the right juice. Yes.
what I am vaping is one that I created called Pear Claw. So it is caramel butter, cinnamon Danish swirl, Bavarian cream, and a little bit of fresh pear. And it tastes like a cinnamon bear claw with pears on it. It's delicious. I love it.
I hope that Cloud Chucker gets that juice before the next show because I would be really interested in his opinion
Why is
of
it got to
said
be so
juice.
fast? It's not like you're going to not be doing a show the
I'll still
following
be. I
Friday.
just want to. I want him to get it quick, and if he has to order it, he got to ship it and all that. But I mean, hopefully he gets it quick. I'm hoping for you, Cloud Chucker. Get it now. You'll have it before next week's show, and we can hear if you enjoy it or you do not like it. Um, you
Yeah,
use
after I
72 milligram. Wait, what? And mix it to 5 milligram. Okay, I don't know what the hell you. Oh, as far as your nicotine goes, gotcha. So you got 72 milligram and
what
bring it down to 5. Okay.
my pear claw recipe, I will give it to you.
Oh, he's in the UK. He has to buy 0 milligram, right? So he has to add his own nicotine, so he can break that down and get it down to 5 milligram. Okay, I got you. Forget what I was saying. Okay, I see it. I see what's going on. Yeah, add your own nick. Add good nick though. Don't add crap nick, and it should be fine. Yeah, so yeah, Harry says he DIYs in New York, but when he goes to Tennessee, he will buy some juice, which I don't blame you there. Buy a bunch of juice when you're in another state, bring that crap back.
Kind of John Q. It's not bear claw. It's pear claw,
Hair claw,
like
hair claw,
pear. Pear.
pear, pear
I was gonna say
claw.
there's no hair in my juice, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's hair everywhere. There might be a
Is there
hair
any
in my bottle
good
of juice.
DIYers out there that y'all recommend? Ooh, Evil Pickle. I mean, obviously, I don't.
What's his name? Fresh
There's a lot of people that DIY, and for
or
me to
Addie
sit here and recommend company
DeMillan?
after company, I mean, with Higgy, you'd have to already have an account, or
That's not a DIYer.
yeah, that's not really DIY.
Um,
Well, but hell,
so if
DCF is DIY.
on e-liquid recipes, you can look up people by their profile, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can look people up by their
Yeah.
profile. Yeah.
So fresh Demilin, Dmilin, Addie Tooney. Um, they have good recipes on here.
Yep, they do.
Hmm.
But with e-liquid recipes, you literally can look up, you know what, I want a watermelon juice that tastes like whatever, bubble gum. And then it will literally give you recipes off of that. I want a cinnamon red hot, which cinnamon red hot, you have to be careful with that one. Because of the way the cinnamon separates. If you like
Just
cinnamon red hot, I'm just letting you
we
know
don't
in
use salts,
advance.
Walter.
Same thing with banana vapes or menthol vapes. The flavoring likes to separate from the juice. So if you make a cinnamon red hot juice, because I've made many in the past, some of them mix a little better than others depending on how much cinnamon, depending on your recipe. The cinnamon likes to float to the top, so you need to make sure to shake the bejesus out of it before you put it on in your tank, on your dripper. Otherwise, you're going to have pure cinnamon or pure nicotine, and you don't want that. Ooh, what nicotine do you use, salts or liquid?
I already answered him, but you were running your mouth, so of course you didn't hear me. We don't use salts. We just use the regular free base
Can you
nicotine.
look up Rage? Yeah, I don't think he has any recipe. Well, he did make juice for a little while. As a matter of
Yeah,
fact,
he had like 3 flavors.
I still have the cans that them bottles came in. I still have
Yeah,
those.
see, this is our bottle. We
So
need. You can't see it. We need to get more. So
yeah,
that's
as
why.
far as nicotine goes, when we buy nicotine by itself, we buy 100 milligram nicotine. That way we can break it down to our preferred level. I use 6 milligram. She vapes 3 milligram. So it's very little nicotine we're adding to a 100 ml bottle of juice. Um, don't we
Literally, I make a
we don't make
120, and it's
salt
only
nicotine
3.7 milligrams that goes in that bottle.
because salt we would probably have to go higher on the nicotine level, and we would also have to do 50-50. It's not worth it, honestly.
Well, in the devices, salts
Yeah,
were mainly created to where you could get the same flavor in a pod that you would get using a tank without having to over add flavoring. So you could still get the flavor, the throat hit, and the nicotine in a pod that you would get from a regular device.
yeah.
If you use salts in a tank like this, it will kill you. Not really, but not literally, but you're probably going to wish you were dead.
Oh, I didn't mean to put that much money. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope we win this one. I meant to put 25,000, not
Should have just gambled all of his
250,000.
coins away.
Oh my
That's why you're not
gosh.
allowed to gamble, sir.
Yeah, there is a lot of groups on Facebook, Evil Pickle. I highly recommend doing your research. Oh my god, we lost. Dar thing, you're fired. Damn it. I didn't mean to do 250,000. I meant to do 25,000. It's my bad. Um, yeah, make sure you do your research, Evil Pickle. Um, this whole vaping journey requires lots of research. Lots of research. Um, I've been doing this a long time, and we have successfully beat smoking, number one, and number two, been able to keep satisfied by vaping, whether it be store-bought juice or DIY. We're good. We've never ran out of anything and been freaking out. So I think we're doing pretty good. I have backups upon backups and all this stuff behind me. I got a mod that'll work, trust me. There's something I got either on my desk or behind me or in another box that I can vape. Good luck. What you worried for? You have millions. I don't have millions. Or maybe I do. I don't know.
Not anymore. You just blew
I just spent a lot. I
250.
just let's see what I got now. Why did that stupid web browser pop up? I don't do that.
Mm.
Have I heard of Fume? I have, King Cobra. I'm thinking that I still got 8.6 million, so I'm okay, I guess. Fume costs too much for what it is. I honestly don't think that it would be something that I could switch over to. And number two, if I get this Fume thing, how long does it last? When am I going to have to buy a refill? Am I going to be stuck having to buy strictly their stuff? See, I want something that I can do myself, like when I DIY, which is great and it's way cheaper. If you have to pay for their Fume refills, then you're still stuck in the same boat as you having to go buy cigarettes from the store because they're too damn expensive. If the Fume refills are expensive, what the hell are you doing it for? It's like, really? I'm trying to make my cost of living cheaper, not more expensive. Yeah, I'm
I
off
don't.
cigarettes, but I'm paying more money than when I smoked. What the
I
hell?
don't. I don't know what Facebook groups there would be out there if that's the groups you're talking about. A lot of the groups that I was in before have just kind of faded away, so I don't know what's out there for DIY.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're out there. I just don't know
I'm not
how you
gonna recommend any
find
stuff
them.
to you right now, Evil Pickle, just because. I only know
Um,
DCF. Well, that's not DCF anymore. It's World Renowned Customs, I do believe.
but that's not DIY. If you
They
join
DIY their own juice. They
if
do.
you join our Facebook group, um, people might be able to give you recommendations there. Um,
Linda, I'm gonna
now,
knock on wood on the crud. This is the first year I've gone without catching the crud. Usually I catch it in October. I've made it from October all the way through December into January without catching the crud, which is amazing because it always happens to me. I'm waiting for the picture to pop up that he sent me, and it's just showing a blank screen right now. Oh, there we go. Ha ha! And he got free shipping. Hell yeah, Cloud Chucker. He bought two of them. He's like, let me make sure and see if I like it. At least you know what? I'm glad you bought two, Cloud Chucker, because you're going to really like the first one and wish you had more. Thank goodness you'll have a second bottle that you can turn to. I'm just saying. You can play, oh my God, this is really good. I wish I had another bottle. Oh, wait, I bought two. I'm good.
so for all you people that have posted in the group and like, why is my stuff not popping up? Because I didn't realize in here that there was a category for potential spam. Um, so yeah, if you see stuff in the group and go, I posted that a year ago. What the hell? That's why. Sorry.
Wait, are you coughing from vaping, King Cobra? All right. There's
Remember, he
multiple
was having issues, so
there's multiple reasons that can cause that though. You could be allergic to VG, you could be allergic to PG. Um
specific flavoring.
Sometimes if you have a lower amount of VG or PG, it can make the coughing go away. I'm just trying to give you an option
Hmm.
before you switch over to Fume or something like that. try a higher or lower version of PG or VG and see if that fixes the
Welcome,
coughing.
pickle.
If it does not, sometimes it's the nicotine that's in there.
Yeah, I
It,
couldn't vape. What was the the vaping watch stuff? What was it called? Zero Frills Mills.
yeah,
The nicotine that they used, it hurt my chest and made me cough. So
you're
I couldn't
welcome,
vape it for
Evil
longer
Pickle.
than an hour before it started to bother me.
So yeah, what I was saying is, if it could be the nicotine that he's vaping. There's certain companies that use certain types of nicks that could irritate your lungs. So maybe switching the juice you use may make you not cough anymore. Or, like I said, you could have a slight reaction to higher VG or higher PG. One of those two could cause it. If you can change that and it fixes it, then your problem's solved. Otherwise, you may have to move to something like fume or something and see if you can get by with that. I would hate for you to have to go back to something like cigarettes because of the fact that you can't find something that doesn't make you cough. I know when you first start vaping, which obviously you're not a beginner vapor, um, you'll cough the first, what, 3 4 days when you first switch
Yeah,
over to vaping, but after that it
menthol
goes
ice
away.
can make you cough.
Menthol can make you cough. Yeah, there you go, Carl. um yeah, there's lots of stuff that can make you cough. um my blood pressure medicine for all makes me cough, and it's weird because people will blame it on it. They'll be like, "Oh, it's because I'm vaping, I'm coughing." I know it was my blood pressure medicine making me cough, but after taking the blood pressure medicine and it's been in my system for a long time now, the cough eventually went away. It's like my body finally got used to it and said, "Okay, no more coughing. Now I can take my blood pressure medicine and I do not cough." When I first started taking it, I coughed all the time. I was like, "What the hell, man? Am I dying over here?" It was just blood pressure medicine. It makes you cough. Lisinopril and amlodipine are the two blood pressure medicines I take. And I have to take both because if I only take one, it doesn't do anything. I have to take both. So there you go. I've tried lowering the VG. As I vape higher PG, I don't like it, but nicotine is salt. Can't use any other nic as it makes me ill. Experimenting, I hope to. Well, good luck, King Cobra. I hope you find a ratio. If not, I mean, I can't tell you to. I can tell you that my internet keeps blocking out. I can't tell you to go one way or the other. The fume stuff may work. I can't personally recommend it. I have not tried it. I don't know if fume's any good. They brag about it on Facebook, but you know what? Put one in my hand. Let me review it. Let me try it. Send me one for free. They've been handing them out to people on the street. Give me one. Let me try this fume thing and see if it's any good. Because I'll tell you right now, if it's no good, I'm like, yeah, screw that. It's not good. I turn the heat down at night or it makes my throat dry. Yeah, Munchkin likes it nice and cool at night, which I don't blame her. I do like a nice cool bed. I don't want it to be too hot, but I also don't want to freeze where I have to crawl up her rear end to stay
You
warm.
do that anyway.
Well, apparently, from what
If you
Munchkin
could
says,
crawl in
I
my
crawl up
literal
her rear
skin,
end
you would.
anyway.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, see, Will says his BP meds did the same thing, but it went away. And I didn't know you took BP meds, Will. That's good to know. So I'm not the only
I'm
one taking
sure
BP
all of
meds.
us are on meds. We're old.
We get older, we take meds. That's what we do. Got to take the meds. I open the window at night. My room is over the boiler. Ooh. Okay. You know, I was
Yeah.
so worried about this cold that's coming to the east, the southeast, I should say. And I was telling Munchkin we're gonna have to buy some of that heat tape to go over our pipes. We're gonna have to buy some of this foam insulation or some pool noodles or something to cover our pipes. So today I was like, well, it's about to hit this weekend or going into next week. So I need to check my pipes. So I went down there. Every single pipe down there that has water running through it, besides the sewage, is already insulated. And I'm like, yes, we don't have to buy jack. It's already insulated. Because I was literally about to buy the tape, the heat tape that you can put on the pipe to keep it from freezing, but we already got insulated pipes, which is awesome. So we're good. We just
Yeah, and
our crapper may freeze. I don't know.
okay, stop talking now. It's my turn. No, we got the weighted blanket. So it's small, so it won't fit across the entire bed. And what I noticed is it ends up just wadded up between us. Um, just because the weight pulls it down because it's not covering both of us. So I flipped it sideways and now it basically covers from our hips down. Um, I don't know what the cat's fascination is with it, but they will jump up on that bed. It's like they can feel the glass beads in it. So they're freaking out over it. The good thing is it's cat claw proof, so they can freak out as much as they want. They can't get us.
I was gonna say, for some reason, that weighted blanket, the cats love attacking our feet. If you slightly move your foot under that blanket, they're going to attack it and try to bite through said blanket. Luckily, they can't because you can feel how hard they're biting. And I'm like, what in the hell is their fascination? They didn't do that with the normal blanket. But the
like
weighted blanket, Kevlar. They're like, it's almost like it's got catnip in there. They're freaking out over this thing.
Even the little tiny one that doesn't usually attack you in your sleep was like trying to bite my heel and was like really trying to bite through that blanket and couldn't. I think they like the challenge.
Yeah, I saw you taking care of your cat. I saw you taking care of your cat, Linda. Yeah, we got 3 of them. Bandit, like I said, will come right up in my face at night. He has to tell me good night. He is the only one that, without fail, I don't care if the other cats that hate him are in the room, he will wait. And as soon as they move enough, he will jump up there and get right in my face until I pet him for like 5 minutes. And then he'll go and lay down somewhere and go to sleep. But he has to come tell me good night.
Boots
and
is
he
the
has
only
to tell
one
me
that
good
actively
morning.
hates him.
Yeah, Boots hates Bandit. I mean, she does not like Bandit. She hisses at that cat all the time. And Boots wants to be on the bed and will defend the bed.
Mm-hmm.
She will literally walk around the bed trying to keep Bandit from getting up there. But he eventually makes it up there, and then he gets his pets and he goes on, and then Boots is happy, and Boots lays down behind Munchkin's legs, and she's happy. And then Smokey, I don't know where the hell. Smokey goes and does her own thing. She used to come lay on top of Munchkin's head, but it hasn't happened lately for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think she likes that thing that you got.
It's already 10 o'clock. Damn.
I don't know. You've been talking for 2 hours.
I don't even talk that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think she likes that wedge pillow that you got back there because she can't lay flat on it.
Oh.
She hasn't really laid on my head since you got it.
I can't wait for Cloud Chucker to get him some of the key lime cookie.
You already said that.
I know, but he actually ordered some.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised he hasn't tried it yet. It's actually really good, Cloud Chucker. You're gonna enjoy it vape that on a mech mod and crank it up, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, what am I missing out on? Yes. I think you're gonna like it. I'm just saying. But we have reached the end of the show. We
Yes.
I'm gonna get my boots tomorrow. I'm getting boots with the fur. I'm just saying.
Yours don't have fur. Mine
Yes,
have
they
fur.
do.
Yes, it is lots of cat drama, Junkie.
Do I need to show you?
She doesn't even want him to enjoy himself. She can be up in the cat tree, minding her own business, and he'll come in the room and just lay down. And
Look,
she
I'm
starts
gonna
growling.
post
Like,
this.
look at that motherfucker over there breathing.
Now,
She
when
does
you
not like
click
him.
on that link, click on the second picture, and you tell me I'm not getting boots with the fur.
They're ugly. Okay. Yeah, they got fur. You got the boots with the fur.
I got the boots with the fur. They're ugly. They're men's boots, man. Answers Linda's question. Thanks, kiddos. Oh, I guess I stressed her out. And the treat I gave her, she coughed it up, so I'm glad.
She wants to know, how does she do subscribers only?
Oh, how do you do subscribers only? That's a little more difficult when you go through StreamYard. I don't know the process on StreamYard. When you use YouTube Studio and you're going to set your stream up, you can set it up to public or subscribers only or whatever you want. When you do it through StreamYard, there's a whole nother process, and I don't know what that process is because I don't use StreamYard. I wish I could help you there, but honestly, I mean, I could show you where it is on YouTube, and you could set it up that way. But wait, did she want to do subscribers only? Is that what you said?
Yeah, she said, how do I do subscribers only? Hi, CDC.
Why would you want to do subscribers only? That brings it, okay. The only time you need to worry about subscribers only is if you have trolls coming into your channel causing problems. If you don't have trolls coming into your channel causing problems, you want to keep it public so other people can come into your show and check you out. Switching it to subscribers only means only the people that's already subscribed to you can see you. Otherwise, they can't. So you will gain 0 subscribers, 0 new viewers, 0 anything if you set it subscribers only. I'm just telling you so you'll know. The main reason people set it to subscribers only is to keep the spam out of their chat. But you have not been hit by stuff that I've gotten hit by a couple times, but it hasn't been like overwhelming. Sometimes somebody will come in and you'll get a bunch of spam. You can ban them, and I got enough mods in here. We really don't have to worry about it. We have what, like 30 mods in here at least. Yeah, exactly. Scuba's right. If you don't have any trolls, you don't need to worry about sub only. You're very welcome. Yeah, you're okay, Linda. Don't worry. Don't do subscribers only because you're cutting off the rest of the public from being able to see your channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean that in the easiest way I can. If you put subscribers only, nobody else can see it. So why do that? You're not going to gain any, and you're trying to gain subscribers. So
yeah, and if they come in there talking shit, just kick them.
You're your only mod. You are, because you haven't modded anybody yet, you slacker. Linda, all you got to do is click the 3 dots and hit mod. You're a mod in my damn channel, but you can't mod nobody else. What the hell going on, Linda? I feel like I've been discriminated against. I miss Addy Tooney. Yeah, he needs to come back and do something. They need to do a show. Good night, King Cobra. All right, you guys, I hope y'all have an excellent weekend. Spam, 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 spam. Okay, Arnie, I got you. Y'all have an excellent weekend. I hope that 2025 is a great year for everybody here and the rest of the world. And we will catch you guys next
Well,
week.
I mean, that's how you get new viewers. We don't know who Evil Pickle is, but they behave themselves.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know, yeah.
Don't mod everybody like Scuba does. Mod everybody. I mod people that have been around for a long time, and I know I can trust everybody. Them. Those get mods. Other than that, they don't.
Even John Q.
Yeah, even John Q's crazy ass is modded. Go figure. Hell, Trash Bag is modded. Go figure. Y'all have a great weekend. We will catch y'all next week. Peace out, everybody. Bye.
Good night.